Hi guys, Soleil here and I'm back for another book haul. It has been months since my last haul and some of the books I've hauled I already forgot which ones, but the others which I clearly remembered, it's here beside me and I'm gonna share it with you guys. If you notice as well, my background, my shelves, they're different because the after being sick for a week, I was energized and I was in the mood yesterday and later today to clean my shelves and rearrange some books. So let's start with a book haul, okay? First is this one, Midnight at the Electric by Judeline Anderson. I already started it, but I put it on hold because I read Wild Card. I was given a chance to read an arc of Wild Card, and I must say it's really nice. I love it. So I'm looking forward for the release of the book. Next is Wish Granter by CJ Redwine. Look at that end pages, the colors and the map. It's so pretty. Her other book, the Shadow Queen, has the same like end pages, but this one, it's with a red color. Next is Rise of Fire by Sophie Jordan. I think this is a sequel to Reign of Shadows. I was able to get Reign of Shadows like last year. I'm so excited to get this one as well. And next, Every Heart a Doorway. I've been hearing a lot of nice review for this one. I was just disappointed that it's so thin. It's like, see my finger. It's this thin. I'm not used to fantasies with like this thin. I'm used to like with a lot of like 600 pages. Like this one. This is like 173. So I think it'll last me like for an hour or less to finish this. So I'm not gonna start this one unless I get the rest of the books. I think they have three more or two more. This is by Sean McGuire. I hope I didn't butcher your name. And next is this one. Three Dark Crowns. I borrowed the book from my friend before. Like I think it was early last year. I borrowed from Raf. Hi Raf. And it was really good. I really like it. So when I saw this at Book Outlet, I really made sure to get one. And the velvety cover, it's so nice. My daughters will even memorize this part. It's so funny. So I'm looking forward to getting the next two books. I also read the I think it's a novella. Although it's just via ebook, and it was really nice as well. Oh, this one is by Kendare Blake. So the other books by her is the Unaddressed in Black. I've read that already. I liked it. So I think I started reading book two, but I put it on hold because I read the fantasy book after. So I might pick it up again sometime soon. And this has been in my wish list for the past year or so when it came out. So I was so happy when Book Outlet included this in their stock. Oops, sorry, receipts. Let's just show you there. And the artworks at the end pages, both end pages have like that. So what I noticed was this one and the other one, the Barnes and Noble exclusive edition, Barnes and Noble collector's edition. They have the same. Everything's the same except the front cover. The Barnes and Noble had this silver cover, but I prefer this one. It's black and red. It's really eye-catching. I started it as well, and I'm loving every minute of it. And then I won this at a giveaway, and I'm not sure if you've watched. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've watched the movie because it was shown like way back, like 80s, I guess. It's one of our favorite movies, and I even had my kids watch it when they were younger, like toddlers, 5 or 6 years old. So when I won this, I was really excited, and I was looking forward for Enzo to love it. My youngest kid, he's 9, and the moment he saw this, he really loved it. And can you see, it's a hardcover one, and even the naked cover is has the same design as the dust jacket, so it's really cool. And it's a big one. It's like I think they call it a coffee table size book, and the color of the pictures, it's so nice, and the font are just the right size for kids to enjoy. You'd love your kids to have one. So I am looking forward to getting the rest of the book. It's by quirkbooks.com. Illustrated by Kim Smith. It's so cool. I'm still gonna check. There. That's about it. Workbooks. So I do hope if you have kids, do try to get these kinds of books because they're really gonna have fun reading it, enjoy the story, and it's so easy to read. They won't have a hard time reading because the font are just right, and the colors of the artworks are really cool. Next is I Was Anastasia by Ariel Lohan. I want this as a giveaway at Goodreads as well, just like the other one. So I'd like to say thank you to Penguin Random House for doing the giveaway. It's so nice. Um, I think I started it already. So um, do expect me to finish this book sometime this month, and I'll give you a rundown because I was so interested with the Russian uh, stories with especially the royalties back then. So this really caught my attention, and the color it's so purple. You know, I'm so into purple stuff. I love it a lot. It's so nice. Next is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. This is volume 2. If you remembered, I got volume 1 and I did read it right away and finished it. And once I finished it, I loved it and I made sure to get the second volume, which I did. And this is a used book, by the way. But if you'll notice, it's so clean and it's so nice. The only thing that will tell you that it's a used book is this one. But the rest is like it's in perfect condition. Next is The Sister's Fate. I get this from Book Outlet as well because I had books 1 and 2, and uh, I really want to complete the series. So before I marathon the this one, so I'm so happy I was able to get it. And Book Outlet, I chose the Scratch and Dent one, and so far there's nothing in here that will it's just there's nothing actually. It's very nice and it's perfect condition. So thank you, Book Outlet. The next one is They All Fall Down. It's from Book Outlet as well. Check this one out. A lot of my friends are recommending this book to me. They said it's really nice. The story is really good. So I was so happy when it was still there, and it was actually in a clearance sale. So you need to check it out. They All Fall Down by Roxanne St. Clair. Next is Orhan's Inheritance by Aline Ohanishan. Um, I forgot already why I got this one. Wait, I'll just try to read. They found it in 17 calls. Okay, so now I remember. The reason why I got this is because it reminded me of the book by another author, wherein the one who died, who has a lot of like all his riches, he gave the inheritance to this person who is not really related to him. So everyone was like confused why he did that. So the story revolves around this one. Next is Empire of Ivory by Naomi Novik. I am, if you've seen my other videos, I am on a hunt to complete all the books in the Temeraire. Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. Um, so when I found this one, this is book four. I just wanted to get something that's within the same size, same height, big tall book as the first three books that I got. The omnibus one, book seven, book eight, and then book six. Because the book five I got from a local seller, it was, I think it was a UK edition, but it was so small. It's like the size of uh, an Agatha Christie book, which is totally an eyesore because all the Novik books I have are big tall books. So I made sure that I'll get at least a big tall one for book four. And I was so surprised. If you see it, you can touch it. It's like scales of the dragon, and it's signed and it's numbered. So everything here is so perfect. It's so pretty. See that one? So I was so happy. I was so surprised when I got this one because I was just expecting a big tall book and that's it. I'd really be happy if it's a big tall one. So when I found out it's a big tall book, it's signed, it's a limited copy, my happiness went over the roof. Next is If We Were Villains. I got this from Book Outlet as well. A lot have been recommending this, and I was so curious why. And the cover is so badass because it's a skull. So I'm so looking forward to reading this one, and I would let you know, guys, if I liked it as well. Next is the Dark Days pack. This is book two of the Dark Days Club. I finished it as well, and I loved it. Although book one doesn't have that much adventure yet, book two has. So I thought it was just a duology, but it turned out it's a trilogy. I hope it's just that. And I'm hoping to get the third book, hopefully with the same theme as the first two, um, and the same nice arts stuff on each pages because it's so cool. This is by Alison Goodman. Next is the Renegades um, from Book Outlet as well. This is a Target edition. I'm not sure how this became an exclusive. What's special about this Target edition? So far, I haven't seen anything. Even the end pages, although it's so red and it's so thick. And if you're a fan of Marisa Mayer, you're gonna love this definitely. And the rest of the books that I'm gonna show you, oh, another one is from Book Outlet as well. I was so happy I was able to get this from Book Outlet. China Rich Girlfriend, and I finished it already. I loved it. I'm so looking forward to watching the movie. I was just disappointed that book one is skyrocketed with the price, even the used books for China Crazy Rich Asian book. So maybe I'll just wait for the hype to die down and get book one. And I'm looking for book three in hardcover because I am so excited on. I'm so looking forward on what's gonna happen next. If you've read this, I do hope you're. Because for me, I'm more interested in Astrid and Charlie's story. I think I am. There's too much going on between those two than Rachel and Nick. But I love that. I love them as well. But for me, it's much more exciting with these two, Charlie and Astrid. And I love Astrid because she's so, everything that's being described, how she is, she's so down to earth and she's so fashionable at the same time. You know, it's just like, wow. She's like, wow. So, China Rich Girlfriend, if you haven't read this, try to get the copy. Try to get the hardcover one because the color is so pretty. It actually has the same color combination as the Kiss Quotient. This is, by the way, given by my friend Raf. Hi, Raf. The Royal Polar Berries. He loved this. We love Helen Huang's book. It's so nice. It's so addictive. You need to read this. You definitely want to reread it. And look at their color. They're like mom and daughter, you know, right? The color combination. As if they talk, the authors related or something. They're both Asians, by the way. So there. So back to this one, the Kiss Quotient. We're on a hunt for the Book of the Month hardcover edition of this one. We want the hardcover one. They're not selling it, only at Book of the Month box. So we'll most likely get one sooner rather than later. But we'll definitely keep this one as well. And even the bookmark. It's so pretty. Thanks, Raf. Thanks, Han Wong. If you're watching, I love your book. And we also, I read from FB post she made earlier that it's being considered into a TV or movie. So I am crossing my fingers, my arms, my legs, everything for it to push through because and also, like what Erica said, we do hope that Daniel Henney will be the one to, for the, the role of the guy here. Anyways, so the rest of the books is from a friend as well, from Raf. Sword and Verse, everything, anything that's fantasy book, I'd love it. Give it to me. I'd take it with my heart and my arms open wide. There. Oh, let's see. Oh. Most of the books they don't print anymore at the front, but this one, the publisher still took time to print one. It's so nice. Mm. Next is this Mortal Coil. I am hearing a lot of nice reviews for this one, so I am so excited. And so when Raf said, "Do you want this one?" I said yes, of course. And it's a big tall book. It's red. Although I'm not into red, but this combination is like wow. It's explosive. And it's signed. Who would turn down a signed book? Of course, not me. Next is the Light Fantastic. I don't know what this one is about, but he said I need to try to read it, so I am gonna sometime soon. This is by Sarah Combs. Next is Ruined by Amy Tintera. This is book one, and I am on the hunt for book two. It's in book out, but it's at Book Outlet. So, Book Outlet, I have a lot of wish list for you there. So I do hope you'll have a sale already sometime soon, so I can get all the books in my cart. Yeah. Last but not the least is I got this from a Goodreads giveaway. It's an arc of Kissing Games by Tara Eglinton. I posted it via Instagram and she's so nice. She commented and she hoped I'd have a great time reading it, and so I am starting it already, and I'll let you know if I giggled as much as the Kiss Quotient as this one. So at least this one's a bit thick. It's 342 pages. So that's it. Did I forget anything? So far, none. So that's it for my book haul. I do hope you guys had fun and you weren't that bored and you I'm so looking forward to your haul as well. Please do tag me or shout out or whatever. Let me know if you have hauls because I love watching hauls. It gives me the energy to do my daily stuff every day. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and do like this post if you did have fun. If not, it's okay. So, bye for now. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.